Hey, it's Mary Richardson with Music Junkie Press. We're down here in San Francisco. I wanted to introduce you to a wonderful singer-songwriter, HAYLEY Reardon. Welcome. Okay, got to talk about this album here. Very special. Okay, Good came out about a month ago. The neat thing is fully funded by fans. I mean, this is their demand to be heard. Are you want to hear you? Tell us about how the experience was.
Oh my gosh, it was amazing. It was a lot of work, so it's like just as much creative energy as making the record itself. but it's so amazing because you have this like pep talk every day. There's people behind you, and it's not just like your producer; it's your neighbor, or you know, people that you know from your life, and it's very inspiring to have people kind of come out of the woodwork and support what I'm doing. They could give their money to anything, you know. So it was really inspiring and helped me work through the process because it was quite a long and challenging process. But it was incredible to have.
It's amazing because your music, I've mentioned to so many people that it speaks between no age. It doesn't matter, the children to adults to seniors, you really connect. And how is it for you when you're recording? Did you also feel is it an emotional process for you as well when you're recording?
I mean, sometimes, yeah, it depends. This project was so kind of, we did our first kind of bass sessions over the course of a week where the whole band was in there together for a week, and that was really fun and kind of sentimental to me, and that's the part that I look back on the most fondly. But then there was a lot of back and forth because then I went to college and there was a lot of overdubbing back and forth between Nashville. I was in Massachusetts this week, that's because my producer lives in Connecticut, and it was just kind of all over. So a lot of it was really chaotic, but that week was super special. The first week where we were kind of diving into the songs, and it was the band that I really wanted to work with, and yeah, it was definitely emotional and special to me.
How did you stay balanced? You were doing so much, like you mentioned, during your move to school. How did you even stay balanced? What was your outlet for that to be able to?
I didn't plan. I totally didn't plan. I was like, I want to do this album, but that was really the point, was that I knew that this was a period of time where these songs, I would move on to the next thing so fast that if I put the marker down here and put the time into these songs now that I never would. So that was kind of the point, was the scramble of it all. Like, I have to make this now. And that's, I think, why the Kickstarter was so successful and why I was able to pull it off. But it was nuts because I went in and started making the record, and then I had to go away to Canada for like 3 weeks, and then I had to move to Nashville. And so it took a long time, but that's kind of the beauty of it, was that there was an urgency for me, and we just did it, even though it wasn't logistically set up right.
And you're out here, first trip to California for your shows, right?
Yes.
How has it been?
It's been amazing. I love it out here. It's so fun. Yeah, I've honestly been to LA for like 2 seconds. It's the only time I've ever been to California. So it's so fun to come up here and play and
Been able to do any sightseeing yet? Or?
Well, a little bit. My roommate, I live with 2 girls from Napa Valley, and they are both work at Camus Vineyards up there. So we were gonna go up today. It was pouring rain, and I ended up getting sick our first day here. So we haven't done much, but we've been around San Francisco, and that's been fun. And I played at the Battery last night, and that was very cool. It was very fun, same fun. So.
And now the neat thing is you have your CD release parties coming up next week. Going back to Massachusetts. How's it happened to you for going back after everything, and now going back for your CD release party?
Amazing, and it's like the day after. It's Thanksgiving weekend, so I also just get to go and be home for Thanksgiving, and all my friends are home, and so I can't wait. And that venue's so special to me, and it's pretty close to sold out, I think, at this point. So I'm so excited. I can't wait. It's gonna be fun.
You know, when you're talking to your fans and everybody's talking about the album, how's it been to hear that some of these songs literally have become, lifelines for them? I mean, you take a personal story that comes out and it just opens people's soul up. It's amazing. How has it been to meet the fans and be able to hear their reaction as well?
Amazing. It's been so fun, especially because these are songs I've been playing for so long now, and to finally have them all together and like a real thing, here they are, is amazing. And yeah, it's been wonderful, especially having the Kickstarter folks, because people feel invested in it. But even outside of that, it's so special to make something and finally put out to the world. So yeah,
that's cool. It's gonna be a great CD party, release party then. And then what do you have plans for after?
Oh my gosh, well, I'm going back to school. I'm in college in Nashville, so I'm going back to school and then continuing to play. I guess touring this record, mostly any other shows I do after that, but I don't know. I've already started working on a new EP because I already want to.
Did you do any writing when you've been out on the road? Is that like got some inspiration from?
Well, this has been such a long process that I've been writing all along, so I have so much more music, so I've just been messing around. Not with any real end goal, but just recording just because, so that's been fun.
Have you noticed a big change in your songwriting since your first album years ago? I mean, have you noticed this?
Yeah, even since this album, the songs I've written since finishing recording this, not necessarily releasing it, have been so different. So, but that's the cool part, is seeing how they kind of fit together. They're little brothers and sisters, and they come at a certain time, and they all have certain traits in common, and so that's why those ones fit together, and that's why my next one's will too.
We got to talk, fourth grade, great song. Oh, I love that one. I mean, tell us a little bit about that, about how that one came out.
Thank you. Okay, well, I had a conversation with a fourth grader. I do a lot of work in Girl Scout camps, and we had a songwriting workshop at this summer camp out in Western Massachusetts, and we had our lunch break, and I was talking with this one girl, and she was telling me how much she loved fourth grade. She was a fourth grader, and she loved it, and she told me all these things about why it was so special. Her first year with a locker, and a teacher with a first name. The teacher told her what her first name was, and she was beaming. But she told me that she couldn't wait to be as old as me. And I always feel like the baby in there. I mean, not just like the baby in there, but that I'm always rushing to get older, get on to the next thing. And I could so relate to that idea of wanting to move forward, but also appreciate the moment and the song kind of came out of that. But it's not as much about, people look at that and they're like, you have a song called fourth grade, but it's not about.
It's kind of great. It speaks to any age. I mean, that's the most important thing.
So,
and now with your songs, do you ever come across a song that maybe you come back to, you start one time and then years later you start putting it together?
Oh my gosh, yeah. I'm trying to think of an example, but definitely. Well, Tribe on my last record, or I guess it was 2 albums ago, but there's a song on there called Tribe that's been a big part of my kind of empowerment program that I do with kids. And that was a song that I started with an idea and I couldn't finish for so long until I got an email from a young girl who was struggling with some stuff, and she kind of showed me the vision to finish the song, yeah. And I sent it back to her. I was like, thank you, you did this. But there's a lot of examples like that. That's just the one that's coming to mind, but definitely.
Did you have a strong music program in school? Or is this something on your own you went out? Because I know right now with a lot of the programs in the schools are getting dropped music.
I know. That's true.
It is. It's really, I mean, did you have a strong one in your school system?
Yeah, we did. We're very lucky, and we had an amazing choral director and like really cool a cappella groups and stuff. I was already kind of into my singer-songwriter thing by then, so I wasn't as involved just for time because I had a lot going on. But it was incredible. So I definitely I can't say my school had any kind of art cuts. It's been really great.
That's good.
But yeah, I did a lot. I learned a lot on my own and through my dad, through me chords and kind of the New England folk music scene that I sort of discovered by trying to go out and play my songs and figure out where I could play them. But my school was wonderful, and I had a lot of great music friends in high school.
That is wonderful. Do you have any advice you can give to some kids, maybe if they don't have it, on what they can do to foster that music, nurturing their music passion?
Oh my gosh, well, I have so many kids ask me, they're like, well, I can't afford guitar lessons or whatever. There's so much amazing stuff online. All the time I'm blown away by like the quality of like guitar lessons online, or just teaching you songs, or like theory stuff, and it's free and it's all there, and oftentimes I'll find myself resorting to that even when I have other resources. So it's amazing. Take advantage of that stuff, but just go see people play too, and ask questions and
just get in and put your heart in it. Yeah. And that definitely, you put your heart and passion into your music, and I love that. And that's what you're going to let people know as well. How about we do some holiday questions?
Okay.
Right around the corner, it's coming up. Now, do you have maybe a particular, favorite ornament or decoration from holiday that you still remember, that you go home and look forward to seeing, or that you see every year?
Okay, well, my mom used to have this ridiculous, like, huge picture of Santa's face that was literally inside of me. And I remember that the funniest part was that, like, in the off season, she would hide it under a rug. Like, you have the rug, and then you have like the rug mat.
Yeah.
And I'd be like playing with my friends or whatever weird stuff would be doing, or vacuuming or whatever, and it would come up and Santa would be like, but I don't know whatever happened to that, but that was my favorite. That thing was so funny, and it was so big and like kind of like a creepy character.
I love that. Now, how about any type of holiday tradition maybe that you look forward to, coming back to every year?
Well, my parents and all their crazy friends and our family friends and whatever all do lobsters for Christmas Eve. We're from New England, so lobsters, and that's always so fun. And we do those little cracker things with the crowns, and we put them on our heads, and we take pictures.
How cool is that?
We do like whatever weird body tattoos, like those temporary tattoos,
like
stupid stuff. But that's really fun, so I can't wait for that. So.
Oh, that's any favorite holiday movie or song that you always?
Well, It's a Wonderful Life.
Yes,
love always.
Definitely.
Yes, that's my favorite. And oh my gosh, so many Christmas songs. I love them all. It's so
It's
fun.
good. Just get you in the fun spirit.
I know.
You can't be sad. It's always happy the holiday time.
It's all about the preparation.
And sharing with family, and that's important. Now, with that, can you go back and maybe if you had to go back to your 14-year-old self, what advice would you give to yourself? It's not very many years, but anything that you think you can give that might help other people.
Oh my gosh, stop worrying. I guess I tell myself that now too, but it's funny to see the way I still worry just as much, but the things I worry about are so different that it's, I don't know, it's just telling to see that. But definitely that, to just relax.
I like
And believe in what you do and just do it.
Well, we're going to let everybody know, you got to pick up good. You want songs that are going to speak to you and totally connect you to a listener. As a listener, definitely. Hayley Reardon, thank you so much for your time. I really appreciate it.